looking at us a lot.
That
All right,
works
we're
better.
on.
Yeah, so it won't be as bright on you.
Okay.
It is bright.
Jenny Rice Dabbs, Jennifer Hamlin, Justin Beasley, good morning to you on a Tuesday. We're live
Tuesday.
at Rice's Country Hams.
Oh, yeah.
If you hear a ton of the noise, what are we listening to, Jenny?
You're listening to the Saw. They're over there working hard, getting the ham ready for everybody to come in.
Fantastic. I love the environment you have here. I know we were able to come last week and purchase the breakfasts. Jennifer, tell them what we got for them, because I think, and obviously we're biased, but every latest and greatest giveaway we have is the best one we always have, right?
This one is exciting for me just because I grew up in Mount Juliet. My grandparents lived at the end of Nonneville Road, so I passed this my entire life. So this is one that is exciting for me. So we have 4 boxes, gift boxes to give away. We have 2 of the pancake breakfast boxes.
Right.
And what is it? What's in that?
That's got a couple of slices of ham, 2 different kinds of bacon, pound of sausage, pancake mix and syrup, everything you need for Christmas breakfast.
So
But there's 2 more. There's 2 more. There's 2 grits.
The grits, yeah, and that's even better because if you're a real Southerner and you love grits, we have got the best grits around. They come from a little mill in Kentucky. Comes with some biscuit mix, also ham, bacon, sausage, everything you need for Christmas breakfast.
Can I tell y'all something though before you? Grits are my favorite.
Grits are the
How
best.
do you?
I have got a recipe that's my mother's. It's a cheese grit casserole. Nothing better. Nothing better. I give it to people all the time just because it's so good.
Can I have it before we leave?
You absolutely.
Because I'm a butter and sugar girl.
Yeah, this is all the good stuff.
So I know you wish that we would have came last week, and maybe
Yeah.
next year we will do that.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that, like, your husband and my wife would not have to cook? We can't win this, but some lucky winner is going to have Christmas breakfast.
Yeah, they're gonna have to cook it and go get some eggs.
But it's all there for them.
It's there. It's there.
The best of the
Great
best.
gifts. So yeah, perfect.
That's fantastic. We have our shop local swag on that we've done all December, really,
That's
and a little
right.
bit of November, and we'll rock it in January, February, and the coming months after that. But when you talk about shop local, it doesn't get more local.
You
than
cannot
Rice's
get more
Country
local
Hams.
than Rice's Country.
You can't. We're actually the oldest retail business still in operation in Mount Juliet. My grandfather bought the store in 1933. He ran it as a country grocery store until the bigger chains came along in the early 50s. He had to find a way to feed his family, and he grew up curing country hams, and they just kind of took over. And here we are, literally 90 years later. This is the 90th year that my family, my grandfather, then my father, and now my husband and I have owned and operated the business. A little bit about us that people don't know. They just drive by, they see the old fallen down building, but what this building really is, it's Mount Juliet's history. It is. It was built in 1886. We still operate in the same building. It has its challenges for sure, but we're only here 3 months out of the year, so we're getting a lot of life out of this little old place. It takes the full year to cure the hams, so we're only here October 1st till Christmas Eve. That's the kicker. So this is the last week. If you want to come in and you want to see what we're all about, we've got dry cured bacon, we've got hickory smoked sausage, we've got country ham, and so many other things. Everything in this place is done the way it was done hundreds of years ago. It tastes the way it's supposed to taste. It's cured the way it's supposed to be cured, and you're just not going to find it anywhere else. That's why we're still here 90 years later. So
and it's so good. You will not be disappointed. You have to run. I mean, don't walk, run down here and clean these shelves off.
5 days left. We'll be here till noon on Christmas Eve.
12217 Lebanon Road. What is our backdrop? What am I looking at right here?
Well, what you're looking at here is we've got the hams in their whole form, but above them, you can see these are Grand Champion trophies that were won at the Tennessee State Fair. The very first one, my grandfather won down here in 1971. And they scroll all the way down through my grandfather, my father, and my husband. And the last one at the end was in 2021. And after that, my husband decided to retire from in competing, and now he's the judge, and he'll judge there, and he judges the Kentucky State Fair as well.
A lot of money to the Tennessee State FFA Foundation here on this wall.
It is. The hams are auctioned off at a big ham breakfast during the fair, and the money goes to the state of Tennessee FFA. it's a great thing for the kids.
It is a great thing for the kids. And also, you guys support heavily involved in the Mount Juliet High School FFA organization.
We do. If you go to the fair and go see the ham booth, you will see the kids up there frying up country ham, giving away samples. Stop by this fall, buy a ticket. They sell them for $1, and you are winning. You're buying a chance to win one of our hams. Is what it goes to. So all that money actually goes to the Mount Juliet FFA.
And I actually had the opportunity of volunteering at that booth this year, and it is a busy booth. So
It is.
It's a busy day.
it's a busy day. It's the whole time the fair is going on. You have the opportunity to come and purchase that ticket for $1 and win their ham.
That's awesome.
And it's really cool too. They also have the ham wall there, so you can watch or look at all of the hams that are the grand champion hams,
Mhm.
first, second, third runner up, and it's really neat. It's a busy booth. It's in the Veterans Building.
What's
It
more
is.
FFA than Rice's Country
I
Ham,
know.
really, when you think about it. So we have 4 giveaways today. 4
We do.
giveaways. Okay. And we have 7,071 households that have signed up, according to Connor Moore, our GIS brains behind the operation. So we'll go ahead and start, give out 4, and then we'll ask you some questions as he
Sure.
verifies the addresses
Sure.
and make sure that they're not
Sure.
a city
And if you
employee
don't
like
win,
Jennifer Hamlin.
we do still have plenty for sale. You can come in and they make great gifts.
They do
So
make great gifts. I bought one the other day for a
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Santa gift.
yep, they're great gifts.
Siri, pick a random number between 1. Sorry, I hit 2 buttons. Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 7,071.
That would be 434.
Wow.
That's good. 434. We like the early.
We
We like the
do.
low numbers because that means you really signed up right when we asked
Mhm.
you to, and we think that you deserve a little piece of the pie.
I know.
Or
I'm excited
piece
for
of the
that.
ham.
Usually it's a high number, like 7,000.
Oh, I gotcha.
Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 7,071.
It's 306.
That is so cool.
I mean, I'm just asking Siri. This is what you're giving me. So, hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 7,071.
The answer is 2,914.
There we go. 2,914. And the last one. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 7,071.
The answer is 4,530.
4,530. So we have those 4 names. Going to verify they live in the city. Didn't fill out 1,000 censuses just so they can win something here. Make sure that they're eligible. And we've really enjoyed this, Jennifer.
It's been very
we have
exciting.
something new every week, and really getting to know these business owners is really encouraging too.
I know. And so I have been visiting the stores after we go in there, and they have told us how much they appreciate us coming to their store, and sales have been boosting because of it. And it just gives the community an opportunity to learn about these different various businesses
Right.
that we have within the city.
The fun's
have a
really
lot.
the fun's really for us. We get to get out of the
It's
office,
so fun. Yeah.
go live somewhere, see people out in the community. It's been a real treat for us. And we obviously we won't be able to do it as much throughout the year, but we want to keep that same fervor and passion to promote our local businesses, and we will do that.
And honestly, it provided me an opportunity to meet Miss Jenny here too. So I came in here on a Saturday and we got to chat, and I
We did.
appreciated her volunteering us to come in here today.
Absolutely.
It's a neat place. So
Yeah, always glad. Always
Jenny.
glad to do anything for the city.
For those just joining us that might not have hopped on right when we started,
Right.
tell them your hours, address, and again, your last day that you're going to be physically here
Okay.
this year.
So we are open Monday through Saturday, October 1st until Christmas Eve. We close at noon on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve does fall on a Sunday this year, which we've never been open on a Sunday, but we have so many people that do come in on Christmas Eve just to pick up some last minute stuff. So we're going to tough it out and come on in Sunday and work 9 to 12. But I do recommend you get in here. This is our final week open until Easter. We open up a couple weeks before Easter, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So just 6 days. So people can restock on the bacon, the sausage. If I have country ham left, we'll have country ham. But that's just about it. So we'll be here all week. Come see us.
and you also have people that come to you from out of town.
We have people that travel from any state that touches us. They drive. We've had people drive farther, but I do ship all over the country. That's wrapping up now. That's about done. But yeah, people in every state in the country do eat our country ham. So
That's awesome. Well, do you want to do the honors of announcing our winners?
Sure. Gonna put some glasses on. All right, we got Joshua K, Barbara C, Danny C, and Joanne C.
Wow, what are the odds of that?
I
All
don't
C's.
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
read this to you one more time. Joshua K, Barbara C, Danny C, and Joanne C.
So the instructions, we have all of this at City Hall. We don't want to keep it over Christmas.
We do
want
not.
you to have this for Christmas Eve or Christmas to really spoil your family, and lots of them, and probably multiple times.
It's sitting in my
With how big that
office,
box
so
is.
they're teasing me the longer that they wait to
Yes.
pick it up.
So we'll give a call to action to Connor Moore. Tell them, hey, reach out to them as soon as possible so we can get this in their hands. Listen, we know if 7,000 households have filled this out, and there's probably roughly 1,000, 2,000 watch this video, chances are you might not know that you even won anything.
Right.
So if you do know this person, let them know. Obviously, we can't give their last name because of the confidentiality with the census, but we want to encourage people to fill out the census, mjcensus.org. Bottom left or bottom right of your screen, you can also do the QR code there. We're having trouble with some households that we're going to have to knock on the doors a couple times, but we really want to get you counted. I know people love being here in Mount Juliet, have a lot of pride in it. So let's get you counted. Let's get that state shared revenue that allows us to use to keep the city services elite and an all-time great level, and to use less of the taxpayer money. So really, it's an initiative that started with our Board of Commissioners.
That's right.
And really the responsibility of the city to make sure we get everybody counted, because we feel like we're owed more money from the state. So we're going to do that. We're going to do it with a lot of passion and try to get out and get everyone counted. So anything y'all want to leave the audience with?
No, just fill out your census, stop by and get you some ham before we close up. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.